Good morning, guys. Welcome back up to our property up here in southern Utah. We are getting ready to prime. We're getting ready to prime and paint our garage. We just have to mask off a few more things that we didn't need to mask off when it came to texturing. Initially, I thought I was gonna roll it, so I didn't have to mask everything off, but I just think it's gonna look 1,000 times better if we paint it or just spray it, and it's gonna go faster. So I'm having to go back, scrape off some of the texture that we were gonna scrape off initially, and then mask all those areas anyway. The wife and the kids are upstairs doing homeschool. It's extremely windy outside, so we're gonna just hang out in here, mask everything off, and we'll be painting in the next day, probably tomorrow. But anyway, let's get to work.
All right, me and the kiddos are done with school. You good, Ricky Cat? Ready to go outside and go play? Nick came home from Walmart the other day with this really cool house. The kids have just been having a blast with it. They pretty much have been living in it. But isn't that so cute? They color it at night and we've been having a good time with this cute little house. Anyways, let's go check on Nick and see how the masking is going. Hello, baby.
Hello.
How's masking going?
Oh,
I heard it's so fun. It's like your favorite thing, wrapping
monotonous.
everything up. It's like Christmas, right?
So monotonous. I have that door done. This door's like 80% done. And then I gotta finish that door. And then we get to do clean up like crazy, and then we can paint, prime and paint.
Looks like painted glass right here because of the blue on the tape, and it's like reflecting on everything.
The
Looks
stained
cool.
glass?
Yeah, like stained glass. Babe, what's harder, painting aircraft and masking off aircraft, or masking off this garage?
This garage is harder.
Why?
It just is.
Why though?
The aircraft is enormous. I mean, really, there's no masking to do besides like the landing gear, and you can just spray the whole thing. And then you put stencils on it.
But
and you're
this
done.
has a bunch of little intricate
Look at this. I have
stuff.
like my third roll of tape. I got 400 feet of plastic I'm using, and I have to mask off every little thing we don't want painted.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
Sweet sticker, bro.
I need the use of both of my hands while I do this. It's a good space to put it. That's what I used to do all the time.
Clear out your black pores.
Exfoliating at the same time as masking. For real, I used to put tape on my face and on my arms and stuff like that, like when I was masking airplanes off and stuff, because you need both hands to do stuff, so you would just be like, wherever you can put it when it's not on a tape roll, because then you have to use 2 hands to get it off, you know? So you just grab a piece and put it on.
You look like a fish right now. It's like a taped on beard.
Right?
Blue one.
And I don't need any more tape right now. I need to get down.
You gotta do the other side. You might as well just leave it.
Were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give.
Nick and I were having a huge debate about whether we should roll it on or spray the paint onto the walls, and I'm so excited that I won.
No, I think I decided to do it too. Like, well, I don't think, sure you won, whatever, but we're gonna spray it. I just didn't want to mask, and that's what we're doing. It's gonna be a lot faster.
Isn't it easier to mask than to try to roll it for hours upon hours?
If I had to do one coat with rolling, I would roll it, I wouldn't mask.
Okay.
But since we have to do one primer and then one paint, I might maybe even like a second paint. We'll see how much paint we have left. That makes it worth it. Because I was gonna get the prime and paint in one, but I just don't think it was gonna cover everything.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do it twice. Anyway, this is the last little piece right here. Actually, I gotta do the rest of this little wall and then clean up, sweep, and...
Oh, so it's 90% done.
No, I'm not done yet. Everything is done except for that, and that's the next thing I have to do. It's gonna be 100% done. So tomorrow we can get up, come and prime, and then I don't know if we'll paint tomorrow too. I have no idea. We're gonna prime at least for sure, right?
Do you want me to roll you over?
No, I need to get down.
Okay.
Done with all that stuff, that's awesome.
You
Do I have stuff on my face?
You have little blue tape horns.
Oh, I still feel like I have tape on my face, but it wasn't there.
There's some on the back of your hat too.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just saving it for later. One little spot left, just this right here, and then we're done.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side.
It's like blue in here.
Taped up and ready to go?
Ready to go. So, see you guys tomorrow for painting. Bring your Tyvek suit with you.
Oh my gosh, I hate those things.
Bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Good morning.
It's paint day.
It is paint day, but it's also...
It's snowing, and again, it was not in the forecast. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just barely
Little baby flurries.
little baby flurries out
Trying
here.
so hard to snow, and it's so cute.
Yeah, we got our painting clothes on. We're about to cover them up with some Tyvek suits.
This time we'll try not to rip a hole in Nick's butt.
I can't promise anything.
That was so funny. I don't know if you guys remember when we were painting. Were we painting or were we doing spray foam?
Probably both. In the house, yeah, I ripped a butt out twice. So I got double XL suits, and it just never, not very movable and stretchy.
Well, I think the problem is it's so big that you end up walking on it.
Right.
Or at least that was my problem.
Right. Anyway, we have everything set up except for we just got to put the primer in the brayer thingy and push the button.
Yeah, and let's get to work then.
Yeah, let's go. I'm excited. The sponsor of today's video is Jackery. Now I am outside in the back of our Jeep right now just to show you that we actually have a Jackery Explorer 2000 and their 200-watt solar panels in our Jeep that we keep in there full time just because we go out and ride around on our property up in the Pink Cliffs and everything in the Jeep. And it is perfect to have because this is a 1999 Jeep. It does not have all of the charging ports and everything like that. So we charge everything on our device. Specifically, one time we were out in the Pink Cliffs, probably an hour and a half away, tire went flat. We used the Jackery battery to charge our air compressor and fill up our battery so we could get home. The Explorer 2000 is equipped with a 2,042 watt-hour battery capacity, a 2,200 watt pure sine wave inverter. It is lightweight, and with the added foldable handle, it is easy to move around. It has reliable performance even in extremely cold temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius, and is backed with a full 5-year warranty. Now, we've talked about these batteries in length of what you can do with construction, being off-grid and having power if something goes down or just who knows what happens, power goes out, everything like that. But we've never really talked about just being able to take them overlanding off-grid and just being out in the middle of nowhere and just having that added security that if something happens, your car breaks down, anything, you have that power to do, charge your phone or whatever, and just get you home. But anyways, we love the Explorer 2000. We want to thank Jackery for sponsoring this video. Now we got to get back to work.
work on this. How are you gonna put that thing on? One leg at a time?
Yep. Like that.
Let me get that. That looks like a rat tail.
What's
I want
that?
it.
I'm tying my shoes. I'm tying my boots, dude. You can't be in here. You're gonna turn into a white cat. You'll be white if you stay in here. Okay? You gotta go outside. Yeah, you gotta go outside. Okay?
All suited up?
Suited up. I'm turning the mics off
Okay.
because I'm not gonna make them white as well. So we're gonna try to prime and paint today. We're just gonna prime, turn around, and paint. I just wish there were some lights in here. And I hope the primer's like bright white and the paint color is like an off-white, so hopefully it's easy to do that second coat, because when they're like the same color, it's hard to see what you've done and what you haven't, right? I'm ready to go besides opening that can, putting it in the spray, the thingy, and start going, so let's go.
Kitties, puppies, come on, let's go out. Go out. Come on, Louie. Go outside. No, Louie, no, no. As you guys know, it can't just be super easy, plug the gun in and go, right babe? What is that piece?
It's just the spray tip, it's all. The little bit fine little hole that the paint sprays out is clogged a little bit, so it's not coming out, so I have to find something to get in that little hole and clear it out, and then we'll be good.
You look like a dentist right now with that tool.
I am a dentist. See, I'm wearing the white thing and everything.
But it's actually like a gun cleaning tool. Hey, you do what you gotta do when you're off grid, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, where did you get that? You've got like gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
Harbor Freight. That's where I got this. But it's working. I did it, like these little things aren't small enough, so I just bent out one of these little wire brush things. I just poked myself because this hole is so tiny. I think I just got it.
What did you even use that wire brush thing for?
Use it when you're cleaning up for welds or and take paint off, clean welds, whatever. Whatever you want. Let's get all that crap out of there.
You guys know that meme that's like, I never know what he's doing in there. I feel like that's the story of my life half the time. Never know what's going on. Right, back in business. Let's do this. Okay, guys, well, we're in the truck.
The spray gun wouldn't work. It's all clogged up, and there's a filter and all this stuff that's just been sitting there for a long time, and it's like solid paint on it, so there's no paint getting through to the gun. But I cleaned it off, and it's still not 100% working, so I don't know if it's the filter or the gun itself. I'm not really sure. So we're gonna go buy both, but that means we got 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back, then paint. So off to the town, right?
Yeah.
It's super frustrating. I'm super frustrated right now. I just want to, I was in my Tyvek, I'm ready to go, and now we got to stop and clean the whole gun and go to town. Well, look at that. I'm like in the Blair Witch Project right now.
Right?
But anyway, we're hauling butt. Let's see if we can get this knocked out today.
Okay. We are on our way back. We stopped at the hardware store. We've got a new filter for the gun, but just in case that doesn't work, we went ahead and bought a new gun.
I want to drive back into town again.
Yeah, and good news, while we were there, at the exact same time that we were getting ready to leave, we saw the USPS and our
shop lights are here.
They are here. That's so exciting. So while Nick was at the hardware store, he also bought
The little hangers for
some
the
little
shop
hangies
lights.
for the shop lights and some carabiners.
Maybe we can get it painted and lights installed.
That would be amazing. But while we were in town, our camera went off saying that there's motion at the house, and we were like, what the heck is there right now? So we pulled up the camera, and it's a complete whiteout.
Yeah, it just started like
ground.
snowing. It's snow everywhere. So we're driving up the mountain right now, and it's just dark clouds, and it's snowing on our property right now. So this is fun.
Let's hope it doesn't get slushy and gross, and that it's cold enough that it just...
I think it's cold enough. It's like 34 degrees up there. I think we're good.
Yeah. So let's get back up the mountain.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak. But I know you're stronger than what you think.
Well, the scenery has definitely changed from the drive into town. It is completely snowing outside right now, and we are driving about 10 miles an hour so we don't mess up the truck and fling mud everywhere, and so we don't mess up the roads. We're just gonna mosey our way on up the mountain.
We're almost there. We just gotta go up this little hill.
And I'll back you up wherever you're going. I'm going to. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death. You tell me you're nervous. You say you're afraid. I wish you could see that. I think you're brave.
So all it took was a new filter, huh?
We can take that gun back.
Yes, that'll save us a couple $100. Right, Bane. Let's get to work. Yeah. Ready?
It goes round and round
About time, he says.
in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give love to get away. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the curtains up. I guess it was
What's the plan when the bucket's that low? Like, what do you want to do already?
These 5-gallon buckets should do 2,000 square feet. Roughly, we're right at 2,000 square feet, and we've done that much, and it's almost halfway. It is halfway gone. I don't know. I have 10 gallons of paint, so maybe we'll just, once the primer's out, we'll just go to paint, and then come back and do it to 2 coats or something. I don't freaking know. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Ran out of primer and we're like not even halfway. 300 to 400 square feet per gallon is
A lie.
BS.
That is a huge, huge lie.
I should have got 3 5-gallon buckets.
Not one.
Yeah, so we have two 5-gallon buckets of like the top coat.
Of the
so
actual paint.
I think I'm just gonna roll with it, honestly. I'm not trying to, but
What does that mean, roll with it?
I'm gonna put the 5-gallon of the regular and I'm gonna respray the whole top until it's done, and then do as much of the walls as I can, and then if we have to go grab another thing of paint, we'll just paint whatever's left. But I'm not in the habit of cleaning this gun 17 times, you know?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of the ceiling that never got primer, but I think we're just gonna lay it on thick in those areas and get the whole ceiling done, and then just start doing the walls, and then go work our way down and see where we can go. Maybe we can do like one wall and then move to another wall, and then maybe we have like one wall left over or something.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to put it on thick.
Yeah, but do you think we have enough paint for that?
I don't. I'd say we're gonna go until we don't have any paint, and then we'll have to get some more, I guess. Like,
Oh my
so
god.
frustrating when it says 400 per gallon. We have 4,000 gallons worth of paint for top coat, and we have 2,000 gallons of square. So we should be able to do 2 top coats, two layers.
Okay.
But if the other primer has any, it's the same. So yeah,
Well, at least it's really fresh and beautiful out here.
it is nice.
Oh, what a little sneak-a-puss. Get on out of here, Louie. We love you. Right, back to work.
Yeah.
Man, Nick doesn't get upset, and he's a little angry right now. He's an angry elf. Don't call me elf. Bring your little baker scaffolding over here. All right, we've got everything loaded up. The paint's in here. Nick's up on the scaffolding, and we've started a little section. It looks good. It looks just wet and white.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong?
Those spots that we didn't prime are still looking okay. Like Nick went over it with a couple coats right here, and you can barely see anything. So he's hoping, fingers crossed, that a couple coats and he won't have to go back and spray again.
I feel
Over here is the painted section. This is the prime section. Just that center spot is the only spot that didn't get primed. Why is it that we are always painting in the dark?
That happened last time too. We were painting in the dark.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
And we're doing the same thing this time.
Yeah, there's no lights in here. Soon though, there's gonna be lights as soon as we get done. The ceiling has like just a little bit left. We're moving on to the walls. So we have about a quarter of a 5-gallon bucket left. We should be able to get the ceiling done and then maybe most of the ground, I hope we can get it all done.
I want to get it all done.
I do too.
I don't want to do any 90% on this one. I just want to be done.
I do too.
That's the last one we have, and that's definitely not going to do all of this.
Say it's supposed that we're all in together, that barely stays afloat while we all discuss the weather. How long can we all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till it days? Let's say it's a bed we all know is on fire. Pharaohs spin our heads, but no one calls out liar.
Right. On to the next
How
wall over here.
long can we all go on before we change
Is that good right there?
How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till it How long can it all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days?
Okay. We ran out of paints.
You have paint all over you. What are you talking about?
I can use this little bit on the wall. Anyway, it's 90% done, guys.
As always.
So there's a little bit of paint left in there, but the sprayer won't pick it up. Every time I try to like prime it and it's working, and then I start to spray and it just and it's done. It needs a little bit more in there. So I think we're good though for now, because there's just above this garage door right there, that little tiny spot, and then in between the garage right there, you can see it's still drywall with texture, and we're just gonna roll that. I'm not gonna get this whole contraption out and have everything masked off, because I have to go all the way to Home Depot. It's like 2 hours, and I just wanna get this thing done. So we can take all the masking off, do everything, and just paint that whenever we go to Home Depot and come back. So we can put lights in and do everything and clean this place up, because it's been a mess ever since we started drywall.
Yeah.
It's a mess, and I'm ready to park my car in here. It's snowing, like let's get this thing in.
Yeah, it's really cold in here right now.
I'm hot, I'm sweating.
It's like 20-something degrees outside.
That's gonna be the end of this video. We wanna thank Jackery for sponsoring us. It is their Black Friday sale going on now until December 2nd. So click the link in our description and go take advantage of getting the Explorer 2000 for an incredibly low price. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in a few days.
See you in a few days.